The hardest thing today may not be choosing what to do, Pisces. It may be noticing where you keep giving your energy away. Someone's complaints, a dream that feels too large, an old fear you cannot quite name, each could pull at you from a different direction. Yet beneath the noise, today's astrology suggests a powerful question. What changes when you stop rescuing every situation and start listening to your own inner signal? This is not a day for shutting people out. It is a day for choosing where your compassion actually helps. A creative invitation, a travel idea, or an honest conversation may be asking for a real response. But the answer is not to make everything bigger. The answer is to make one meaningful thing more real. The bigger picture. From the Western perspective, the moon in Scorpio moves through your ninth house of learning, travel, publishing, and personal beliefs. Its supportive trine to Mars in Cancer in your fifth house connects expansion with creativity, romance, play, and self-expression. Current transits suggest that an idea can gain momentum when you stop keeping it safely in your imagination. A course, a spiritual realization, a distant destination, or a story you want to create may suddenly feel personal. You may notice an urge to share it, sketch it, research it, or invite someone into it. Follow that spark, but give it a container. A single message, a small draft, or a modest plan can turn inspiration into movement. Later, the moon's square to Jupiter points to a practical tension. Work, health, money, or scheduling may make the grand version of the plan feel unrealistic. But here is what almost everyone misses. Scaling something down is not the same as giving up on it. The smaller trip, simpler date, or first page still carries the same sense of adventure, love, and ambition. This energy can make romance feel more alive, especially when it is connected to possibility. A date idea, a bold invitation, or a conversation about the future may feel easier to initiate. You do not need a flawless plan. You only need enough courage to make the moment tangible. At the same time, Pisces, be careful with emotional overfunctioning. If someone keeps repeating the same complaint, your instinct may be to listen longer, soothe harder, and carry more. Yet sympathy without boundaries can accidentally keep a stuck story alive. Offer a thoughtful perspective or one practical solution, then allow the conversation to become mutual again. That is today's reframe. What looks like selfishness may actually be creative protection. When you stop absorbing another person's frustration, you do not become less caring. You reclaim the emotional space needed to build the future you keep saying you want. This matters for ambition as much as love. A financial opportunity or pleasant boost may appear, but the energy today favors wise use over impulse. Let any extra resource support something that strengthens you. A project, a skill, a meaningful experience, or a healthier routine. The same principle applies to your professional life. Do not promise more than your calendar, energy, or body can sustain. Make the commitment you can honor. What begins as a relationship boundary may reveal your clearest career strategy. Protect your attention, and your real priorities become visible, inner world and guidance. There is also a deeper current running beneath today's outward activity. Pluto remains connected to your inner world of solitude, psychology, reflection, and hidden emotional patterns. This inner audit asks you to release an old setup, the habit, fear, or private narrative that once kept you safe but no longer gives you real control. Quiet support can be powerful now. Journaling, therapy, meditation, tarot, spiritual counsel, or an honest conversation with someone grounded may help you name what is changing. The goal is not to become a different person overnight. It is to recognize where your power already begins. In the choices you make when no one else is telling you who to be. If tension from recent days is still lingering, seek calm deliberately. Time outdoors, a park visit, a simple family gathering, hydration, and nourishing food can bring your nervous system back to center. Yellow may be a supportive color if you want a small reminder to choose optimism and clarity. If you have important tasks to handle, completing them earlier in the day, before 3 p.m. may help you work with a steadier rhythm. The open loop resolves simply. You do not have to save every person, chase every possibility, or solve your entire future today. Choose one honest boundary and one practical beginning. Then let your life meet you there. What is one dream you could make smaller today without making it less meaningful?